was interesting when we thought about the stewardship campaign that the theme is love is something, because that just led me to remember the years that I taught that song to children back in the days when my children were young, and we did Sunday school music every Sunday. So love is something, if you give it away, you'll end up having more. And to this day, my family can still sing that. My grandchildren sing it. And it's a beautiful theme for what we're doing now.
I believe for me, it was probably my family's influence me. Just how cool it is to give of yourself to others, and grew to really appreciate those details in life and how important it is to recognize how lucky we've been in our lives, and that others aren't so fortunate, and don't forget about them. And you've been given many talents, and you've been given time, and you've been given money. And so try to give as much of those as you can, at least pick out one of them and do a good job.
I like working with kids, I like knitting, and I like doing crafts. So then several opportunities presented itself. A knitting group was started at church, and we started knitting prayer shawls. There were opportunities to volunteer at preschool, so I could still get my kid fix. And we started a card ministry to members of the congregation and beyond.
Through music, because that's been something that has been part of my life since I was a child, and I love it. I like to be able to play the piano. I thoroughly enjoy playing in the bells, and it's just been a gift to me that I've been able to share that.
I just think of people who've been kind to me, I think inspires me to want to do that too. I think of, do unto others as you would have others do unto you. I think that's a guide for me in terms of wanting to help other people.
One of my favorite things to do is to be able to communicate in Spanish. And I'm happy to have had the chance to do that in many instances. Several years ago, we had a Chilean refugee family that came here. And I literally felt the Lord tapping me on the shoulder to say, you need to do something with this family. So they lived with us for a while.
In the last two churches participating in the music program, and I think the why has really been, there's a variety of reasons for that too, I think. Sometimes where I think that the opportunities come and you see the opportunity and you go get it, or the opportunities are, you don't even know about it, and someone comes to you about, could you do this? And so for me, it's kind of worked out in both ways. In the music program, has just been kind of a simple thing. It's been easy for me to just say, oh yeah, I really want to do that.
It's also given me great joy to, once you see the response of people who have either received a prayer shawl, or you help a kid in kindergarten or preschool learn a new concept or recognize a word that they may not have known before. It just makes you feel good.